Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to add a news article. So on the admin section of your website, you will be, when you log in, on the news page. If you're not, you can click news in the top left hand corner. And this shows all of your news articles. Now, this is the active news articles. If you want to see your deleted news articles, you can click active and change it to trash. And these are articles that you've deleted and you can restore them if you like. Let's look at the active ones. So if you want to make a new news article, you would click on the add button right next to news here, and it takes you to the new page. So you would fill in all of the information and then click the save button, and then as soon as you do that, it publishes the article. But here, let's look at instead of doing this, we'll look at a already created one. And I'll compare it to the website, so I'll show you every field. So the first thing is the title of the news article. So example here is Shaw injured at Bulls game, so that would be this title right here. Now this is the news slider. So news is pulled in a few different spots. So it gets pulled into news widgets like the news slider, as well as a news page, so /news in your domain, and it generates in here. So there's the title of the news article. So the next thing would be the body of the news article. So in here you can add the information of the news article, and it's the standard editor that's the same throughout the admin. You can add things like images or videos, anything that is in the editor, you can add it into the article itself. The next thing, so here there's a sidebar on the right. So we have the publish date. So this is when the article is published. Now if you want to hold an article back and publish it in the future, you can. So I could say this is published on, if today was May 1st, I'd say May 5th, and then it wouldn't get published until the 5th. It would hold the article back. And the next one is redirect. So by default you would leave this, but if you want to make it so when you're on the home page here, this is the new slider. I click read more and it automatically goes to the article itself. But if you want to redirect the article somewhere else, so maybe this was an article about your registration now open, and you want to make this, instead of going to a news article, you want to make it go straight to maybe a page about your registration within your site, or maybe straight to the registration link. Then when you click the read more link, it would take you to where you're redirecting it to. So in that case, the registration page or the registration itself. As an example here, you can send the news article to a page or a registration or a stats link or even an external link to anywhere else. So you can send the person somewhere else other than the actual article when they click on it. That's what a redirect is. The author, you can change the author if you like. A hero image is an image. I don't have one applied, but it's an image that appears above the article, directly above the article, right across the whole top. Tags are for filtering the articles. So you could, maybe if you had like a blog or a recap of the week or game previews, you could create those tags, and then when you create news widgets on the website, so example, this is like a news widget, then you could filter and you could say only show these certain tags in this widget. The media. So this is the news slider media, so it only applies to the news slider widget. So for example, here's this white guy pushing the green guy over, and if we look at the article, that's the image here. Now you can use an image or you can use a video, for example. If it's a YouTube video, you can put the link in. So this one here is a YouTube video, and you can click it and you can play the video in your site. If you don't put an image, then there's a default media image under the design section of your website, and you can go in there and add the default image that it'll use every time. And article summary is just an extra information you can put in, which shows on the slider as well. For example, this one doesn't have it here, but look here, I put it here. So Bulls clinging the final playoff spot in the West. That is just an extra little tag of information or a little line of information you can put in there. Let's see what we got. Okay, the read more text. If you want to make this say something other than read more, you can change the text and do that. And then only show media only shows the newsletter media. So it wouldn't, if you maybe want to put a promotional image here and you don't want any of this text to you can just hide all of the link and the title and just show the full image of the newsletter. Then it won't put the gradient of the black over it as well. Okay, so let's look at the article lastly here. So go to the news page and I'll click on an article. Oh, as well, just something to note, you can subscribe to articles, to news right here. But I'll click on the article. So here's the information of the article. Like I said, you can put pictures and videos and format this however you like. And then on the right, by default, it shows more news articles. And there is the share buttons right here if you want to allow that person to share it. They can share it on Facebook or Twitter. And that's all there is to adding news articles. Thanks for watching.